Okay, level 1 willow ptarmigan. And that's it. Now's your turn, buddy. Go retrieve it. Alright guys, today we are headed out here on Raccoon Coast to continue a search for the multiple rare animals we still haven't gotten on this reserve. As you can see, we're out here with our new Labrador Retriever dog, which is gonna help us retrieving all the birds we shot, like this first willow ptarmigan. You know, we already have a very good idea of how this dog works since we already tested it on early access, and for that reason on this video we're gonna focus exclusively on trying to find diamonds and rares. Okay guys, we're on a multiplayer server, and only like 10 minutes after joining it, I stumbled across a track of what could be a level 3 willow ptarmigan, potential diamond. Maybe the first trophy of the hunt right off the bat. You know, there's no way to know if it is in fact a level 3 until we spot him, but what we know is that the willow ptarmigan is also capable of making diamond at level 2 in rare occasions, so whenever we spot him we need to make sure to pay attention to the estimate, because if the top estimate goes above the minimum diamond requirement, which is 772, then that means that we may be looking at a diamond independently if it is a level 3 or a level 2. Now, talking about the locations where it's possible to find willow ptarmigan, you know, the willow ptarmigan is actually a very simple species to find since they are only present on the bottom third of the map. You know, it doesn't matter the time on which you visit this location, because as long as you move through this region, you are gonna find many tracks, you are gonna hear many calls, and you are probably gonna have plenty of opportunities to shoot quite a number of these guys. So of course it is also very important to carry a good weapon, a good shotgun, and the one I recommend you using is the 12 gauge cacciatore, because it is hands down the best weapon you can use against any upland bird or dog species. I mean, it has a nice rate of fire, it has a 6-round magazine, and of course it is also powerful enough to drop all these birds on the spot. Okay, warning call. From a female though. Right there, she's flying this way. We got her, but there are more. And one of them may be the max estimate. Okay, level 2, top estimate of 741. Made up in him. Another one over there. So yeah, I assume the male we dropped was in fact the max estimate. Which is a bit disappointing because his top estimate was below the diamond score, which means that he doesn't have any chance to be diamond. Now I'ma send the dog to retrieve the 2 females we shot as we claim this potential max estimate willow ptarmigan. Okay, 729.72 and a weight of 0.72 kilograms, it is definitely the max estimate, although he scored pretty much at the bottom of that max estimate score range. And well, if there is any doubt, as you can see the tracking distance is almost 1 kilometer, which means that it's definitely the one I was tracking. Now, as you can see, there comes our dog with one of the females we sent them to retrieve. I mean, the female is nothing special, but what matters is that the dog actually works. Look at the size of that moose. Look at that top estimate. Huge level 4. Not sure if it actually has a chance to be diamond though, because the rack is, I feel, a bit too small. Yeah, I feel the rack is slightly a bit too small to be diamond, but who knows. I mean, it's a level 4, so it certainly has less chance to be diamond than if it was a level 5, but we know that the moose is one of the species that make it the most below max level. You know, relative to other species that can also make it one level below, the moose is perhaps the one that makes it more often. Well, now that we're closer, I gotta say that he's probably not a diamond. I mean, I've seen that rack several times before, and most of the times it scores around 260. I certainly wouldn't rule out a surprise, but the odds are definitely not in our favor this time. This guy is probably just a big old. Still, I'ma shoot him using the Olson Morel 308. I'ma lure him to make him turn around and go for a hard shot. Let's see. He's moving, although he's still attentive. Well, at least the angle is way better now. So I think I'ma go for a neck shot instead. Well, that second shot was clearly not as good. I wanted to get a hard shot, but I think it's safe to assume it was a barrel. Now let's see the score of this monster. As I said, I don't think he'll be diamond, but I wouldn't rule out a surprise. He would be amazing. Whoa, 267.12. He's close to diamond. Not a diamond, but close. Another big track. Another max estimate willow ptarmigan. Will this be the first diamond of the hunt? We gotta find it. You know, the last one was a rather disappointing max estimate, so this one must be at least more promising. Right there, huge level 2. Man, I've no idea if it will be diamond, but what I know is that estimate is absolutely massive. In fact, I don't remember seeing a bigger estimate on a level 2. Like, that is even a promising estimate on a level 3. He could be diamond. I mean, it is not a level 3, but at this point I would rather have a level 2 diamond than a level 3 diamond because I'm still yet to get one. So we gotta be careful while approaching this guy because we know the ptarmigans are a very scary species and the only way to approach them before they spook is literally by walking, especially when they are high level. Okay, they are starting to flee, so it's time to start running. Let's see. Now that's the male. And luckily he's flying directly towards us. And that's it. There are more. Alright. Now let's see a score of this ptarmigan, hopefully the first diamond of the hunt. 742.38, massive gold. Sadly, he ended up scoring quite far from the diamond score since it is 772, but so far today I would say this is the best trophy we have gotten. Way. Level 9 Raccoon dog. After so long. More than a year since our last diamond of these guys. Well, we can be sure if this one will make it since it could also be troll. I've seen many troll raccoon dogs posted. Now, the reason why I've been looking to get a second diamond of this species since the map came out is simply because I wanna place it along with one of my rare willow ptarmigans on a multi-mount because my first one is already on a multi-mount and honestly I don't wanna move it. So I really hope this one is in fact a diamond since I've been looking forward to complete that multi-mount for quite some time now, several months. Alright, I'ma drop this giant using the 243 Ranger. He's speeding up. Man, that bug is annoying. It is also present on foxes and coyotes as far as I'm concerned. And I'm honestly surprised it hasn't been fixed. And that's it, we got him good. Will this be our second ever diamond raccoon dog and the first diamond of the hunt? Hopefully. Let's see. How big is it? 9.77, it is a diamond. A huge diamond. I don't remember the score of my first one, but I really don't think it was that big. Certainly a nice way to conclude this hunt with our first time on Raccoon Dog after more than a year.